Yeah. Hey guys, we're back for Star Wars part two. Um, this will all be edited together probably, unless I just
Oh, it
like don't
won't.
want to. But you know how it is. Maybe it will. Maybe we'll get a
People
3 hour Star
can
Wars
edit.
special. Um, anyway, um, we're back to um the after the death of Palpatine and it was
Oh yeah.
in the other empire. Who was it who got fucking nukes? Wait, it was his Ventress, right?
hmm hmm
Yeah, and then Trench is dead and the Ewok is fucking dead. And or actually, did they kill the Ewok? I can't remember. Did they just like hospitalize him for the rest of his life? Like
I think
institutionalize
so.
that little fucker. All right. Well, anyway, the first slide is titled "End of the Jedi," so uh, let's start with your mission to discover
Oh,
your Force mission where you fought
mm,
yourself. Talk about that.
mm. So I ain't gonna lie, I don't really remember this one much, but
Okay.
the voice of Qui-Gon Jinn, he came to me. He was like, "Homeboy,
He's
you gotta
homeboy.
do this." No, I'm homeboy.
Yeah, yeah.
Qui-Gon comes to me. He's like, "Yo, homeboy, got some shit for you. Shit whack. Go to this place. You the Force." And I'm like, "Yo, hold up. That's a black hole. Bro trying to send me into a black hole. Why gonna be
Okay.
tripping?"
I'm trying to boost you.
Well,
No, that is not right. I
because
sorry.
Qui-Gon was trying to send me to
Trying
the
to make
black
you
hole
louder.
place, right?
Yeah. He sent you to Black Hole Place. Was it a black hole? I can't even remember that.
You sent me to like the inner, like the middle of the universe or the whole thing.
Yeah. The center of the universe or whatever bullshit I came up with. Yeah, I remember that. And it was like a black hole, but you like sensed in the force like you could go into it or whatever and you would be fine or something like that.
It took you a lot of convincing to make me do it.
Fly into this black hole real quick. um yeah, and or well, I was gonna tell you what it's like in canon, but you've seen Clone Wars. So what were the three trials that you went through in there?
Um,
The first one was the fighting yourself.
I fight myself.
Yeah,
That
the
was
dark
pretty
version of
funny.
yourself.
I
What was yeah, that guy was a dick. Um
yeah, I think I like broke his kneecaps and then I just like dropped a rock on him.
yeah, like
Oh
killed
wait,
him.
no, I think I like picked him up and I like ragdolled him like up and down repeatedly, and then I dropped the rock on him.
Yeah, I don't remember what I was trying to get you to do there. Do you remember?
You were trying to get me to not kill him, and then you were like, "You could just kill him if you want."
That's so real.
So I was in the mindset of I'm not allowed to kill people. Um, after you've said no so many times, because Yoda doesn't kill people, unless he does.
Yeah,
But
he
usually he
usually
doesn't.
does. Well, here's one of those situations where he did, because you dropped a rock on his head.
No. I ragdolled him, and then just for good measure.
Um, yeah. So anyway, the Dark Yoda was getting in Yoda's way, and he wouldn't get out of the way because he was trying to like egg him on
Dude,
to
you should
like
have pulled up the fucking picture of that. The one
Oh,
you
I
sent
should
me is
have.
like
I think
it
I
was
did
such
actually.
a good picture.
I wanted to avoid getting pictures from that I used on the last slideshow. So
Oh,
and that one was on that one. So um that's why it's not here.
hmm.
Um So then you got to the top of that mountain, and what was at the top? There was something up there. I can't remember this one.
Oh,
Okay. Yeah, there was a second challenge, but I don't remember it, and neither did Gabe or
was it
um
was it the Revan thing?
oh yeah, or wait, no. No, it wasn't. No, okay, I'm imagining things. There was nothing at the top of the mountain, but when you came back down, that's where you saw that force vision. The
Yeah, no,
very
the top of the mountain was the Yoda.
yeah, yeah, yeah. And then when you came back down, do you remember what your force vision was? The funny
Um,
one.
no.
It was the one where Starkiller, your apprentice, Yoda had Starkiller as his apprentice in this, um his Padawan. And the Force Vision was Starkiller had like killed all the Jedi. And he you what did you do? I can't remember
I
with
think I
that
tried
one.
giving him a hug, and then he like stabbed me a little.
Stabbed you. Yeah, I remember that. I think yeah, I think you're right. I think that was it. Um, did you have to
Yeah,
kill him in that?
I don't remember. I think
I think you did kill him. I think you like dropped a rock on him too or something.
yeah, it worked pretty well the first time.
Yeah, I worked with Dark Yoda. Um, this is how I know all of my players are psychos.
Dude, it
Actual
worked.
psychopaths.
I'm sorry. Like, what am I supposed to do? Like, I'm not beating him in hand to hand. It's fucking
Just fucking kill
dude. Like,
him. So you went back to the I don't even know what they're called, the people. And then they were like, you've got one more thing to do before you find the secret to immortality. And that's when you did the Revan thing.
mm, that
Um,
was cool. That was
so
fun.
he went to Korriban, Moraband, and he he went to the tomb of Revan, which I'm not sure if that's a real place, but it's the tomb of Revan. And bear with me here. Um, and he talked to Darth Revan. And what did Revan tell you?
I don't remember.
Um, well, I was trying to get a point across with this one as well. It was Revan was basically like, yeah, don't dip your toes in both sides. It sucks. That's how you get where I am.
I did no
Eternal
such thing.
torment.
What was the bad thing I did? The nuking was not me. I didn't do it.
Yeah, yeah, the nuking was it was definitely your fault, but it wasn't because it was because of you, but it wasn't like your fault.
Okay, in my defense,
Um
I had no way of knowing that was gonna happen.
yeah, exactly. You're fine. The nuking wasn't bad on morally for you. It's just unfortunate. Yeah. Um you didn't do anything. I don't think you did anything too evil. You just I think you were talking about doing some like uh
I don't know.
yeah.
Okay,
Anyway, I
come
was a
on.
little worried about it, so I was just like, shore this up, have Revan tell him how terrible of an idea this is.
Well, I like asked many times throughout this, and you like everything you said, like everything I asked, you said no, and then it got to the point where I just like don't even ask to do shit because I can't do anything.
Real. Damn.
I think the most evil thing you let me do was add capitalism.
That's so real actually.
Actually, no, Striker did it first. I just benefited.
Yeah. Become monopoly.
Dude, I didn't
Um
even spend money on anything.
yeah. Or well, you did spend money on like the super Jedi Temple complex, but
Oh yeah,
whatever.
I forgot about that.
Um, yeah. Um, anyway, you so then after talking to Revan, he sent you to go talk to the Sith Lord of the present or whatever.
Mhm.
And it was Palpatine. And um, how did that go?
Kind of a dick.
Yeah, that sounds about right. He was like, he wasn't he like all
Yeah,
hung
no,
up on
you
like
made
his
him like really
legacy? Like,
chill. No, you made him chill.
no, Revan was chill.
No, no, Palpatine
Palpatine
was
was a
also pretty
dick.
chill. No, I remember
Palpatine was all
Palpatine being
like,
chill
"They're
also.
going to forget you, you stupid bitch." Like,
Oh yeah, 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 yeah.
yeah, nobody will remember you once you're
Yeah,
dead.
my response was like, I don't care.
Yeah.
I think something like that.
Or no, you were like, "What? Nobody's going to remember you either." You just went.
Oh
You
wait,
just said no. You.
oh wait, because I was like, yeah, in like 100 years, all of us will be forgotten. You're gonna be as irrelevant as I am.
Hmm.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, I did do that, and then he was like, "Fuck."
The Yoda Palpatine conversation. It's so real. And so you went back. You went back to the Jedi Temple.
Popcorn's kind
And
of burnt.
what?
The popcorn, it's kind of burnt.
Damn.
It's really tragic.
Um, so you went back to the Jedi Temple and you talked to your Padawan and also Luke and Leia who got over there after
I won the custody battle.
I forgot the reason why they ended up over there. Do you remember
Because I'm the goat.
you remember what
Peacekeeping
happens to
Yoda.
Anakin after he kills Palpatine?
Oh yeah, 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 yeah. He goes back in time, and he's just in the
Well,
past.
that was you kind of cut to the end of the story there.
I don't remember what he did before that.
Okay, so he tried so first he tried to be like, yeah, no, I didn't kill Palpatine. Yoda was there. He teleported in there and then killed him and then teleported away before the guards came in and they just thought it was me. And nobody bought that because they're
Because
not
Yoda
stupid.
was seen at the site of another assassination.
What other assassination?
The fucking bomb.
Oh, well,
Yoda
that,
was
yeah, that's true. Yeah, you
Yoda
were
was
in
busy being
custody
held
at the time.
captive.
Yeah, that is true. The other reason though was well, other reasons.
Literal
First was
security cameras. Like
security
what?
camera footage, yes, and then the other one was even if the security cameras were tampered with and Yoda didn't have an alibi, uh they still saw that the lightsaber was blue, not green. So it's just very obviously Anakin. And that means he's they put him under house arrest until the investigation is over. And while he's there, he gets a visit from an Imperial officer who's like, okay, I want you to assassinate this guy. And
Oh, I
if you
remember
do,
which.
I'll get your wife and kids off the planet safely. And he was like, that sounds like a good deal. So do you
What
remember how
officer
he
was that one
assassinates the
media?
guy?
No.
No. Okay. So
I remember it was pretty bad.
yeah, that's actually, I don't remember a lot of the specifics either.
It was pretty bad.
Yeah, he did something very brutal to him. I think he I think he might have just like straight exploded him with the force or something like
No,
stupid.
not that bad. Like, I feel like it was like teleporting like a lightsaber into his skull or some shit.
Yeah.
It was nothing
Oh,
like that.
yeah. It was around that level. Yeah. I don't remember exactly what it was. Anyway, at the end, he does this all on camera, and at the end, he looks directly into the camera and says like, "Don't follow me." And then he teleports to Tatooine because Anakin is a teleporting deity, um, and he uses the Star Wars Lego Christmas special time travel rock and he
But what?
goes back in time to I think what was the period it was like back when Tatooine was green or something,
Yeah.
and he just like became he like inserted himself into the legends of
He's
ancient
the same though.
Tatooine. Like I don't know. It's yeah. Anyway, he lived out the rest of his life about a couple of millennia ago. He had a time. So now Luke and Leia head to the Jedi Temple, and because now after Palpatine and Ventress are both dead, nobody's really hunting the Jedi anymore. That was part of the peace conference between the two empires.
I
Whereas,
did
like,
such a good job on that.
what?
Such a good job.
Yeah, you
That-
did. He wrote the whole thing himself.
I know.
Um, yeah, so there was the peace conference, and the Jedi were no longer
I mean, we
being
had such a
hunted.
good assassination plan for that peace conference. Because originally it
Yeah.
was meant to be a peace conference. It was meant to be an assassination attempt
Re-
on both parties.
talk about the plan. What was the
Oh my
assassination plan?
god. It was so good. I think we even said we are gonna get like Maul involved at one point.
I don't remember exactly what
Because I
happened.
remember Miriam just being
But we
like,
need after you talk about
because
this,
I
we
think
need to
I
talk
think
about
I
what
told
happened
Miriam
tomorrow.
about it, and they were like, "Oh yeah, that sounds kick ass. I fucking hate that guy."
Who were you assassinating? Palpatine?
Tiger, but well,
Oh,
both of
okay,
them.
sure. Yeah, okay.
Oh my god, wait, okay. So the plan was we meet up on I don't know, it was not Coruscant. It was like a neutral planet, and
It was wasn't it Mandalore?
oh yeah, Mandalore, and we're gonna
Yeah.
have Mandalorians there as like the neutral third party, and it's just gonna be Shiger, which is Ventress, and then DJ, which is Palpatine, and the Jedi were gonna be like the neutral party there also. Actually, no, we weren't involved. They didn't know this. And the plan was we assassinate Ventress, and dude, you should get like a picture of Gilgamesh put on the side.
Real.
So the
So
plan
very
was
relevant.
well, that was the plan, dude. The plan was to oh my god,
It's
no,
like
because we asked Shiger to help us assassinate Palpatine. That's what it was. The plan
yeah.
was to get Palpatine out in the open and then assassinate them. Shiger's plan was to play the brown note, which makes you like shit yourself.
Yeah, it was like the inverse of their plan to kill Shiger there. So,
And then
was there a Baja Blast reference?
other was that was the Marion part.
Yep, that makes sense.
No, I think no, I think
That
Shiger
shit's
wanted to
so
do it, and
bad.
then Marion. Oh wait, it was Marion. Oh my god. So um, and then in reality, when we killed
Darth Maul with
Palpatine,
the
the plan
Baja
was for
Blaster.
me to kill Shiger, and then the Mandalorians don't do shit because what are they gonna do against me? Um,
Um,
the plan was to get like 20 Jedi, sneak them into like the place. We all have shotguns, and when Palpatine comes out, we just all jump out and shotgun him. Because
the
realistically, like
shotgun
you
spam is
can't
so bad.
survive. And then we were like, well, that's really hard to do. So plan was for me to Gilgamesh shotguns, which is essentially you have a bunch of shotguns in the air
I'm
and
glad
you
we
shoot them.
live in this reality and not that one.
Um, and
We
then
live in a good timeline.
as I was planning this. I told Miriam about it, who is Maul, because they don't have anything in it. And they were like, hey, you should help me kill Shiger. And I was like, well, it's crazy you mention it, because I've been planning this assassination attempt. And they were like, you should let me we should kill Shiger. Oh no, DJ asked me first. They're like, hey, you should kill Shiger.
Everybody wants to.
Like everybody was just asking me to kill them, kill each other.
Yeah, I remember this.
While I'm planning to kill both of them, because yes. And
This
so
is
I
the
agreed
glory
to
of
it.
the Star
I
Wars
agreed to
game.
it because Palpatine thought I was going to be there to help kill Shiger. And Shiger thought I was going to be there to help kill Palpatine. Little did I know I'd be trying to kill them both.
Yeah.
And then Anakin asked me to kill them, and I was like, oh. And
It's
then my entire plan got derailed, and we just killed them the way that we already discussed last time.
All right, so let's talk about what happened to Maul after Palpatine died.
Besides being a disappointment.
Yeah, he's he's been a disappointment this whole time. That didn't change after Palpatine died. But now he thinks he's like the Sith Lord now. And he's like, okay, well, I need an apprentice. And so he goes out and he gets Savage Opress, who's like old now. Savage Opress lived like 20 years longer in this universe. he had like a good life. And so he goes and does all the stuff that Ventress originally did with Savage, except for like the mind control shit.
You forgot the one little Yoda thing.
One little Yoda thing.
So, because I have the power from Name to see the future.
Yeah.
I thought it'd be funny because I knew that Miriam had Savage had press, and so Yoda decides to pull up to the location of Darth Maul and Savage press. I show up. I think I say something like "sub bitches."
You just like intimidate them.
I like rag. I pick up this Savage with the Force because he tries to attack me, and I just like ragdoll him up and down against the ground, and Maul's just standing there, and I'm like, "Yo."
Maul's like, okay, I don't need to fight this guy.
I think my exact words were like, "Check yourself before you wreck yourself, homie."
I remember that.
And then I just beat the shit out of a press, and then I just left. I was like, I could kill both of you now, but I'm not going to. But just know, like, whenever I want to, I can find you and I can kill you.
Yeah.
So best behave accordingly.
And so that's what Maul's doing, and he ends up running over to, or yeah. This is before. So he goes and he learns about this this ancient Sith weapon that can help him be stronger, so he doesn't have to be under Yoda's thumb anymore. And it's on Malachor 5, and it is it's the things from the end of Rebels season 2, but also like slightly different because this is like a meshed canon between Legends and canon. So the Malachor 5 super weapon, it is a Sith weapon, but it is also a mass shadow generator, so it has different effects than it does in the show, which we'll see pretty soon. So anyway, he grabs the weapon, and the weapon is like talking to him, like, you want to use me, you want the power.
What is
People will fear you if you use the weapon.
Is it like a small thing? Like, what's it look like?
Well, it is it like so it's the big pyramid from
I
the Clone
remember that.
Wars, but it's like only the top of the pyramid, and it like turns into like a little ship that you can fly around in.
That's fucking crazy.
Yeah, we'll get there. We'll get to what he does with it in a second. And now now I guess I've been there's an elephant in this room that I have not addressed yet because I wanted to keep it a little bit of a surprise. But now there's some stuff that I actually have to talk about with it. And that is Palpatine isn't actually dead. He did get stabbed in the cranium with a lightsaber, but he is currently living. He has transferred his essence into Galen Merrick, Starkiller. And Yoda has been training him in all of the stuff that Palpatine previously did not know. For example, Ang-T, teleportation, and
No teleportation.
I thought you had like minor teleportation, like
Nope.
Anakin did. Oh,
Nope.
no teleportation.
You said
Okay,
I
that's
couldn't have
one
that.
thing that he doesn't have,
You
apparently.
said I couldn't have that.
Yeah.
You're like, no, they don't. You're like, you're not a slave, so they can't teach you that. And they know what happened the last time they taught someone shit. And it's like, whatever. Well, Anakin's fault. If he
Well,
didn't,
they did teach you how to flow walk, so you did teach him that. So that's scary. So now Palpatine can just like see the future occasionally. And also he is secretly training under Yoda, which means Yoda doesn't suspect him at all. Which is kind of crazy because we held that secret for like 2 fucking weeks. It was so hard, man. You don't even know. I was half dead by the end of it.
you're really good at lying, though. So, like,
I don't think I am.
dude, you are so good at lying.
All you have to do is not talk about it to not leak it, to be fair. Anyway, eventually, one of the kids at the Jedi Temple, it was just Ezra.
Ezra?
Yeah, it was
Fucking
Ezra.
Clinton.
Yeah. Ezra had Ezra Bridger had like these like this pull in the Force towards a specific temple on Yavin 4, which is where the Jedi Temple is currently stationed. And he he's friends with Galen and a couple of other people like Corran Horn and Jedi. And there was another person too. It was who was it? Yeah, I don't know. There was a group of them, and they all went out to this other Masasi temple on Yavin 4, and that's where they find only Starkiller and Ezra go into the temple because the others are like, this place feels like somewhere where we shouldn't go into. And that's where Ezra gets possessed by the Sith ghost of Exar Kun. Do you remember this? How could you forget this? So he helps teach he feels that Palpatine is in control of Galen Merrick's body at this point, and he's like, I could teach you a few things about being a Sith Lord. So he teaches him like some type of like illusion power, and also the ancient Sith ability to cause suns to go supernova. He learns that one. What?
What
What?
the fuck?
You don't remember this?
I maybe, dude. Never do this shit with Old Republic.
Yeah. No, it gets so bad.
Oh, you should do it with a new group, dude. That'd be so good.
Do what with the new group?
Old Republic.
Um, I just don't think it's interconnected enough. Like, I don't think there's enough info back then to do it because it's spread out over like millennia. It just wouldn't work. Um, I feel like the Star Wars from the beginning of Episode One is the only real way to do this game that would function. Like, there's no other IP
Why don't we
that would
do it
work.
from like after Episode 6?
Um, that's a possibility. I think I'd enjoy that. I'd need to
Because
do a
like we
lot of
never make it
research
that
though.
far, and that's just
Yeah,
like it's kind of like because we ruined the timeline so much by then that it's like you
yeah,
can't.
that would be cool. I'd find that fun. Um, yeah. Anyway, we keep talking. So now Exar Kun and Darth Sidious are allied against the Jedi, and they come up with this plan to incapacitate Yoda while Palpatine ravages the Jedi Temple. And it happens. It goes off without a issue really, and Yoda, basically what happens is Exar Kun goes into Yoda's dreams and kind of like locks him in there. What do you remember exactly what happened there? How did you get out?
I have no fucking idea.
Okay. Do you remember this at all?
I do.
Okay.
Remember how I got out? Because I remember I genuinely could not figure out how to get out. I feel like you told me
Yeah.
when.
You were like fighting him and then it wasn't it
I
no,
think I just
somebody woke you up. Somebody woke you
yeah.
up. It was it Cal Kestis?
I don't know,
Um
dude. I forgot he existed.
or it
Fuck,
was Plo Koon. Plo Koon woke you up. Um
homeboy.
yeah.
Fuck, you should have let me
So
be Plo Koon. I want to be Plo Koon.
you walk around the temple, or more like run around the temple, trying to find people, and all you're finding are just dead bodies piling up on the
The
floor.
body hit the fuck. Let the bodies hit the
You know, goodbye,
fucking.
Jedi. And you end up going to, and I remember all of the younglings were sent down to the bunker, and the knights and the masters and those people they went to the hangar, and that's where they had their final stand against Palpatine, who's just unbelievably powerful at this point. Um,
Dude, like I don't know what we were like. Was there any like any bullshit way of me getting out of that? Like,
I don't think so.
dude, I hate being set up like that because
It was a
that's like,
very strong plan on top of the fact that
dude,
Palpatine
my
is
plan, dude.
just God.
Yeah, but their plan took like 5 seconds. I've been doing this shit for years, man. Like, bro, I'm like, I finally got this shit back up again.
I was intending the final fight with you and Kakruk and versus Ezra and Galen to be much easier for you. I mean, not easier for you, but harder for Palpatine.
What happened?
What happened? Well, as soon as it, well, remember how? So okay, so you walk into the hangar,
I do walk
and
into the hangar.
after he's killed most of the Jedi already, and you're like, what the fuck is happening? And then you see was it Ezra that you saw? Yeah,
And
yeah. Yeah.
and I
I
saw
remember how I described this. It was like, okay, so you walk into the hangar, you see all the bodies everywhere, and right in the middle, there's a kid standing there. It's Ezra Bridger.
and I
You
was
just
like,
fucking
dude.
lost it.
I was like, dude, I did not just lose like 3 months of progress.
You lost brain
Ezra
cells.
fucking Bridger. Dude, I'm still pissed about it. Like, I don't give a fuck about DJ. Like, honestly, like that was well played. But dude, you did not have to Ezra Bridger, mate. Like, you could have chosen like any random guy. Dude, like honestly, we don't want Ezra Bridger. Like, leave him on Lethal with his dead parents. Like, we don't want him.
Jesus Christ. Well, that's why Exar Kun chose him, because he was weak or whatever. He was susceptible.
You would think that years of brainwashing by the Jedi Academy would like fix that, but no. Fuck. Should have killed him myself.
So real. I should have killed that little kid.
Dude, honestly, Yoda should start a business killing children.
That's so real. Anyway.
Fuck you for
So
that.
Ezra Bridger is in there, and he's killed all of the Jedi, but you didn't know about Starkiller yet. So you went up to fight Ezra, and he he started kicking the shit out of the Jedi who you went in there with like 15 Jedi or something. Um, and he starts kicking the shit out of them, and then Palpatine also shows up, and I'm pretty sure when Palpatine shows up, he just like force blasts them so hard it just disintegrates all of them.
Yeah, I remember that.
Yeah. And that's how Plo Koon died.
Dude,
Co Grandmaster.
did Plo Koon so
The Jedi
dirty.
Order.
Oh, I forgot about the fog.
The
Yeah,
what?
I forgot about the
Yeah,
Grandmaster.
yeah. Because you left for fucking years.
Who's the fucking Skywalker that goes evil in the after in Legends after
You're
episode
talking
6?
about you talking
So Solo's
oh
kid.
Jason. You're talking
Dude,
Jason.
I'm choosing Jason regardless. Like I don't I fucking hate people now. Like I'm not being a good person again. Dude.
Well, I mean he didn't start out good.
Okay, but like,
But
dude, once I get evil, like it's so good work for these guys.
yeah, and he um let's talk about this
Oh,
later.
I could be so
Um
mean. I could be
anyway, so there's where were we? Oh yeah. Force blast so hard it disintegrates
oh,
Plo Koon.
DJ
And
should have yelled like Baja Blast when she did it. Baja
so anyway, you just get pushed really hard, and you end up like on the ground, and now there are two Sith Lords standing in front of you, and I don't you just like kamikaze into them and just try to like
Yeah,
what was
because
it
you
you
let me
tried to
do it.
do?
I went to the dark side and I fucking blew myself up.
Ah, how did you blow yourself up?
I don't know. You said I could.
Oh, he just went to the dark side so hard that he blew the fuck up,
You said I
apparently.
could do it, and I'm like, okay,
Um,
that's
yeah.
it.
Anyway, it didn't really do anything because, once again, they're just better.
I was supposed to be better. I was
Yeah.
supposed to be Yoda,
And
Yoda H.
then
Price.
that
Who's
random dude, he showed up and fought them. You remember that
like
guy?
Crook is
Yeah,
not
Kakrook.
random.
He isn't a
First off,
random, but
Crook is bad fucking ass,
yeah. I
and
mean,
you a bitch.
the
You a
fucking
bitch.
hat. How I made the fucking hat, like
Whatever.
cortosis. His hat was made of cortosis or whatever bullshit I made up
His
to make the
hat.
fight interesting. Yeah, the hat.
Who did he even fight? He just fought Ezra, right? Oh wait, no, he like beat the shit out of Ezra. Yeah. Get to that. Get to that.
Kill myself.
Yeah.
Yeah. So wait, what was that? Say that again.
Crook fighting Ezra, and them.
Yeah. Kakruk went up there and
He just like
he
grabs
knocked
Ezra.
Ezra. He fucking knocked Ezra out. Like he
I
like
like.
body slammed that
I
motherfucker.
feel like you told me like he threw Ezra up in the air and then he just like jumped really high and just fucking slammed on him.
Yeah, I think that sounds right. Yeah. And then it was just him 1v1ing Palpatine.
He lasted decently long until Palpatine realized they
He can just
could
clone
jump.
himself and just overwhelm him.
He and I can literally just like
Yeah.
explode.
Anyway, Kakruk didn't live.
What
But
the fuck?
it was a valiant effort. And then after Palpatine had killed all the Jedi, except the younglings who were still in Vault, he went over to Ezra's unconscious body and he was like, So Exar, about that getting you off of this planet thing that we agreed on. I'm actually not going to do that because I don't want the competition. Sorry. And then he just killed Ezra too.
I think Exar, honestly, as a former Sith Lord, I feel like you gotta respect the hustle, you know?
Yeah, he tried. He got very close. He just for some reason didn't expect the Lord to betray him. And then after killing Ezra, Palpatine goes outside and he looks up into the air and he's like, okay, so there's the Jedi space station up there. I'll just like drag that down to the Earth. I'll just pull the space station from orbit. So there goes the Jedi space station. And then he goes down to the vault because he knows that they're down there. And he breaks into the vault and the younglings are like, what's going on? Are you here to save us? And do you remember what happened to the younglings?
Anakin episode 3.
I mean, pretty close. It's worse. I thought Palpatine would be like, "Oh, I'll just train all of these guys to be Inquisitors." That's what I thought that DJ was going to do. No, she just electrocuted all of them so hard that they just like turned to dust.
It's a bad part. You like
just a couple of hundred children.
I think maybe next time you do this, you do starting from after Palpatine is like actually dead.
Yes. Or maybe not actually dead, but I wouldn't let people choose Palpatine. I'd do it after the Battle of Endor, and nobody would be allowed to pick Palpatine.
They're fucked regardless. Like these people are not smart enough to figure out how to.
That's kind of real, actually. It's kind of bullshit how he dies anyway.
This would force them to like learn about Star Wars and stuff. Dude, wait, I'm playing a game with someone named Miku in Fortnite. Hold up.
Yeah. All right. So he then the next slide is called Dawn of the God Emperor.
Wait, hold up. Let me put that on a new tab.
So Palpatine goes back to the Empire, and Sate Pestage, the leader of the interim leader of the Empire, is he's like, "Okay, you can have it." he just makes him the Emperor again. Like, he doesn't want to fucking die. And now Palpatine is back to being the Emperor in a younger body, and he has the Inquisitors, who he is now training to be fully dark side, like he's always wanted, and also his hands. And
he's got 2 hands. He's got one on his left and one on his right.
That's so real.
Got 2 hands.
And also he can see everything in the past, present, and future.
I'm not a hand.
And he can blow up suns. Speaking of blowing up suns,
Black Water.
Next thing he does is he goes and talks to Lux Bonteri, the leader of the other empire, which isn't really an empire because he isn't an emperor, but whatever. So he's like, "Hey, Lux, so you should join my empire, and if you don't, I'll just kill every single one of you." Because he can do that now. He can actually back up that threat. Um, because he's just that strong. Um, and Lux is like, you know what? I think we should join your empire. Let's
very
let's
compelling
let's do
argument
this. Yeah, I'll just do whatever the hell you want. Please don't kill me. And then Palpatine like looks him dead in the eyes over the hologram. And he blows up his fucking son. The entire fucking Fondor system gets obliterated in an instant. Lux is dead. The entire other empire is dead. And then after that, everybody just kind of surrenders to him. Except for Nolan's self-replicating droid army.
No, we got rid of them, didn't we?
Yes.
Oh, wait, no, you said like a small amount survived.
Yes. So you guys get rid of them, though, so it's fine. They're fucking dead. So now everybody who opposed Palpatine is either stranded in the distant past or dead. And now he is he is the God Emperor. He is what he called himself. Yeah. Do you have anything to add to this?
All hail God Emperor Palpatine.
That's so real. God Emperor
forgot.
Palpatine might actually be almost as strong as Niku.
But actually, wait. His name is now God Emperor Grandpappy Palpatine.
Yes, Grandpappy. Speaking of him being a Grandpappy, Luke and Leia are still around. They were at the Jedi Temple, but they actually left before the
Why did they leave? I don't remember.
That I don't remember either.
I don't think you had a reason.
There was surely a reason. It might have been a bad one,
I do not remember
though.
a reason. I feel like maybe Palpatine just spared them because he didn't want Anakin to.
Oh, maybe.
Is it safe to assume that Anakin totally could have killed Palpatine whenever?
That's a tough fight, actually. I'm not sure.
But like with the ability to like go back in time whenever he wants, I do think he could just kill Palpatine.
Yeah, he could use time travel to his advantage. That's true.
Well, he could just like teleport in front of Palpatine and just like fucking erase them from existence.
I don't think he has that ability.
I don't know. Probably something. He's been on.
Yeah, there's like Anakin could win that fight. I just don't think he really would.
Well, because time wouldn't flow for him, because he can just like be whatever the fuck he wants, whenever he wants.
All right.
So, like,
this is getting excessive. So there is hope. There is hope against this guy.
Would you even say there's a new hope?
Yeah, you could say that. There's a new hope. And the Rebel Alliance forms at this point because they're like
so fucked.
Yeah, that's pretty much what they're thinking. But like, it's better to die trying, you know.
I don't like dying. I like living. All hail Grandpappy Emperor Palpatine.
Says the guy who immediately went to. What is the next slide? Okay.
Okay. My defense.
So
your ultimatum was no, like you can't win if you don't do this.
Yeah. So he went. So Gaber here, he went to go play Luke Skywalker.
Because every single person was evil at that point.
What was the original thing that made you go out and join the Rebel Alliance?
You made me.
Real. No, there was something else.
You made me.
Didn't you have like an idea or something?
Guardians of the Galaxy.
All right, talk about the Guardians of the Galaxy.
So the Guardians of the Galaxy was originally, um,
There was an
not,
idea to bring
it was
together a
it
group of
was something.
remarkable people.
I don't remember all the details. I remember it was gonna be like Galen Merrick, um, Cal
Let's
Kestis.
scratch
No, no,
that
no.
one.
Galen Merrick, Luke Skywalker, Leia Skywalker. Um, um, um. I don't remember the rest of the people.
Tell
Oh wait, no,
me,
I
tell
had
me the
dude. Wait,
new
no.
idea after
Fuck.
you realize Galen
Wait,
Merrick will not be
wait.
joining.
Dude, let me find the picture. Let me see if I can find the picture. Hold up. Dude, we should have
Uh,
included the picture.
we should have. That would have been a good call.
Dude, it's not that hard to find. Just scroll
Yeah.
up a little bit.
Um. Yeah. So while you're
Okay.
doing that, Luke
I don't.
Skywalker and his sister, they head out from
It's a
Tatooine
good picture.
after their. Does Pappy die? No, she doesn't.
No, because she's chilling.
Yeah, she's
So,
just chilling. Yeah, so the three of them head off from Tatooine, meet up with like Han Solo and Chewbacca, and I can't remember what they were doing. I think that weren't you just trying to find the Rebel Alliance just to join them because like you're like, Palpatine might be evil. The normal reason to join the Rebel Alliance. um And so what is your original problem with getting off of Tatooine?
oh,
It's
we
that
have no
Han
money.
Solo is charging too much,
We
right?
have no money because Luke, Anakin Skywalker stopped paying child support when
Yeah.
he disappeared. So and Padme got fired because fuck you.
Because she fucking left. Her husband killed the emperor.
Yeah, we're living off of food stamps.
Yep. So how do you fix your problem?
Oh, gambling.
Yeah, that's
So
how you get off a food stamp, guys. So why did it work for you?
because I'm Jesus Christ.
Okay.
Or wait, I'm the second version of Jesus Christ. Jesus Christ was the
Um,
guy before me.
yeah, Jesus was your dad. But
Well, no, technically Jesus was. Wait, yes.
yeah,
Well, yeah, Anakin is just Jesus.
yeah. You're just now realizing it. Um,
That's fucked up. No wonder he turned out evil.
why does why why does being Jesus mean you turn out evil?
It's a lot of power and responsibility.
Real, being the son of God. Real. Um. Anyway, you got gambling and you use the force to cheat. And you actually, despite the fact that you were using the force to cheat, you actually still lost money for a while. Don't know how that one happened.
Because you told me I couldn't
Google
cheat too
random
much.
Google coin toss was not on your side.
Well, I'm like, dude, like this is like the easiest thing to cheat in. Like, what the fuck? Like, well, because like this is literally like what Qui-Gon did in Episode 1. Like, this is not.
Yeah, like it's really not hard, bro. It's just
This,
you weren't good at
you
the
could
force,
have
you
just
know.
given it to me instead. We
If
wasted
if
like
you
20
were
minutes
better
on
with the
this.
force, it would have been fine.
I've been training since he was like 2.
Yeah, but you were only like, I mean, I guess you were like 19 at this point.
Yeah,
So
dude,
fair enough.
I'm still trained.
Fair enough.
Dude, you could have like,
So anyway, you go out and you meet Lando Calrissian, and then you end up getting to the Rebel Alliance. Yippee! You are a rebel now. Um, and the reason Palpatine isn't just and now Shiger's character died in the supernova, so he switched to Thrawn for this last bit.
he's
Um,
a dick.
real. I think he would have made a good Thrawn.
No,
Um, because he feels like a Thrawn.
yeah, but like that doesn't make me feel good.
Real. Yeah, so anyway, the reason why Palpatine isn't sending Thrawn to just disintegrate everybody, who is opposing him is because, he's at the point now where he just, like, doesn't really care. He's just letting it happen. Also, once Luke and Leia get there, Anakin's threat about, like, he'll come back if anybody harms his kids, he's a little worried about that one, so um so there's another reason why he doesn't just go kill the rebels immediately. So anyway, moving on to the next slide, we've got what Luke actually
I know
does
it's
once
not
he
funny.
joins the rebels. What?
Dude, I swear I sent you this thing.
No, you can't find the picture.
Dude,
It
I
is
for
in
the love
there
of me.
somewhere. Um,
When did this happen?
so
Was this after I came down for college?
the history, let's go over the history of the Death Star in this game real quick.
I
It
am the Death
so
Star.
it was being constructed by the Geonosians, who ended up joining Shiger's empire early on, and that means Palpatine is no longer in control of the Death Star. This isn't. This is like, okay, so in the actual thing, it was being built by the Separatists theoretically, but um, Palpatine was still in control of the Separatists in the actual canon. So that's the real difference here. Um,
How did Palpatine get in that position to begin with?
Shiger,
No, I mean like in control of the Separatists.
oh, because he made them, and Dooku is their leader, and he is in charge of Dooku.
How old is the Separatists?
Like just like 3 or 4 years. Not,
Shit.
yeah, it's a new thing.
Capitalism does wonders.
Real.
That's a
Took me
crazy
a
amount of
second.
like effort. Like that
Yeah.
is
Um. So, after the destruction of Fondor, it passed on to the Nolan's robot Hive, but then they decided then Shiger's empire attacked them, or no, the empire attacked them and took back the Death Star. So now they have it, and it's almost complete now, and that means we need a Rogue One because they don't know how to blow this thing up. Um,
Luke
so
fucking
you
Skywalker, maybe I know
head
how
out
to
to Jeddah to
Jedi. I'm a
find
Jedi.
real. He's a Jedi, guys. Um, so you go out
Technically
to
not a
Jeddah
Jedi.
and
I'm
you
just like
meet Chirrut there. And I can't remember what it is he tries to teach you.
the thing you tried to teach me was that I don't control anything and that I should just leave everything to you because everything will be okay.
That might have actually been it.
That was quite literally what you told me was just trust in the Force because I kept trying to like think of
Trust in the
ways like
Force. To be fair, that's reasonable. That's a reasonable way to explain that. Um, and you went along with it
I tried
until the game end. Um, so
until
he
the Force like a little bitch canceled.
you end up going out to Scarif at the end of Rogue One, and you have a different plan than the real Rogue One. What was the plan? I can't remember.
I don't remember.
Okay. Anyway, you ended up getting the Death Star plans off of Scarif, and then on your way out, you go down the elevator, and um, as the Death Star shows up, you
Oh,
get
wait, there was
into the hangar to
yeah,
steal a
yeah,
ship.
yeah. And in the hangar there is a
Bad guy.
Inquisitor, yeah.
Yeah, it's actually not an Inquisitor. It was one of the Emperor's
They had a
hands.
the what?
The Emperor's hands.
Oh, so that's stronger than Inquisitor?
Yeah.
Oh, so power scaling wise, I'm the GOAT.
Um well, I mean it was a weaker hand, but yeah.
Still a hand. He's only got two of them.
Yeah, he does not only have two of them. He has like eight, but still,
That's
it's only
fucked
eight.
up. Which one did I kill?
I
Anyway,
can't
because like I
remember
beat the
her
shit.
name.
I beat the shit out of them.
It was
They
one
lost.
of the useless no name ones that only shows up in like one comic or something. Um, yeah. Anyway, Luke kills her, and then she barely escapes as the Death Star beam comes down and blows up the fucking base. It's crazy shit. Um, yeah. So then your next mission with the rebels, you get put into a fighter squadron, X-wing squadron, and
God, I
Red
forgot
Squadron.
how much like useless tasks you gave me.
Um, did you blow up the Death Star? No, you didn't.
I am the Death Star.
Yeah. So uh, you went out to do something with there was a Star Destroyer like blockading Kessel or something, and you had to
Oh,
like
the Kessel Run. I ran the Kessel Run at 30 parsec.
that's a little bit excessive. Um
Is that not what he said? I don't remember.
it's 12. He says 12.
I
It's
can't
fucking
count.
30.
What's a parsec?
A parsec is a unit of distance.
Like, what's the equivalent? I mean, no, time.
No, it is distance. That's why the line doesn't make sense. Just it's because Han is just like is talking bullshit because he doesn't think they realize what a parsec is. Um. Anyway, um,
Shit, I queued up in the
you went to
ranks.
Kessel and you fought a Star Destroyer and you got away
Yeah, I ran the
alive.
Kessel Run in 12 parsecs.
You did not run the Kessel Run.
I'm
In
at 11
fact,
parsecs.
you just ended up at Kessel and happened to uh, be on the route of the Kessel Run. You did not run the Kessel Run.
I did the Kessel Run and 11 parsecs. Suck it, Solo.
And yeah, so anyway, Luke has a little bit of a friendly rivalry with Han in
Wait,
this one.
wait, hold up. Archduke Franz Ferdinand is in my rank team. Hold up. Oh wait, no, he's the
Let's
op.
see.
I have to kill Franz Ferdinand.
Yeah. Okay, so yeah, you might as well keep it on this slide. It doesn't really matter. So
Which slide
then
was that?
your third mission
Yeah.
was the one where you were in a TIE fighter. What
Ah,
happened then?
many sacrifices were made for the good of the Republic. Or the
Yeah,
Rebel
didn't
Alliance. Same shit.
did Porkins live? I can't
Porkins.
remember.
He tried his darn hardest. You know,
He fucking died, didn't he?
no.
Didn't he
He
like
lived.
fly into the hangar of the Star
He
Destroyer?
lives. He lives in
He,
our heart.
he lives in your
It's like that one scene in the
Jack
Titanic.
Toto Porkins, hero
And
of the rebellion.
it's like that one scene at the end of the Titanic when Jack falls in the water. That was Porkins.
So, that was Porkins. Porkins. Oh no.
It was a necessary sacrifice.
Um, yeah.
But
So
we couldn't
anyway,
help it.
they went. There was a Star Destroyer that they had to blow up, and
I didn't have to do anything. I could have just let Porkins do it.
yeah,
I did not just.
Porkins is a war hero. We'll miss
He
him.
is.
Um.
I fucked his
Anyway,
wife
Luke
afterwards.
Skywalker shot his girlfriend to death.
Allegedly.
Allegedly. Yeah.
I'm denying the allegations.
To be fair, they're literally false. She lived. I mean, you shot her, but that's true. But
No,
she did
no,
live.
because
It wasn't to
like,
death.
God told me to shoot her.
Yeah, God did tell you to shoot her because it
And
was
you told me to
you know,
trust in
the
the
comms
Force,
went
so I was.
down and they couldn't tell which TIE fighters were enemies and which ones were theirs, and then you know he called on the Force, and the Force helped him out. um
I am Groot.
yeah. So this is so anyway, he was put under investigation uh by the rebels to make sure he wasn't an Imperial spy or something. You know, since
I'm Luke
his
fucking
dad was an
Skywalker.
Imperial and he just killed a rebel. um and while he's on vacation, he starts talking with what's his name? The guy who takes
Oh
out entire Imperial facilities by himself. What is his name?
no. Kyle Katarn.
Yeah, Kyle Katarn. So he meets up with Kyle Katarn and he's like, okay, so I have like a personal mission that I need to go on, and it's not a rebellion thing, so I I need your help. So they go out to like an Imperial data facility and start snooping into what happened to Kyle's dad. Um, and they learn that he what did you learn about Kyle's dad? I don't remember. It was like when they killed him because they were looking for something, or like he knew
They're looking for
something
like a
that they
weapon
might
or some
know.
shit. Like, and he knew
Yeah.
how to like get it.
Okay. Yeah. And
Like
then
they couldn't
and
figure
that
out where it
that
was,
is it's
and he couldn't
talk
get it
that
out of
was
it.
talking about the Valley of the Jedi.
Yeah.
Yeah. And in that the data facility, you also learned that Shira Bree, your little girlfriend who you shot, was actually an Imperial spy. So you brought that back to the rebellion, that information, and you got reinstated into the squadron. Um, and then Palpatine showed up at his house. What did Palpatine do when he showed up?
He fucking just like stole my couch,
Yeah, he
which is
literally just like sat there on his couch watching him for like a couple of days. It was really
which
weird.
which is where I was living because we don't have enough rooms.
You were living on the couch, real.
That was Luke Skywalker's place of residency.
Mhm. This is what happens when you're rebelling against the central government. Some of you have to live on couches.
Well,
But
no, like
then the Emperor stole your couch.
I said we gave like the bedrooms to Luke and Leia, or
You
the
are
fucking
Luke.
Pape. Yeah, Pape.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Anyway, Palpatine stole his couch, and that's when the game ended. That was just such a power move that the game just ended right there. There's no closure.
I would have had closure, but
I don't think you were particularly close to killing him. Let's talk about what would have happened. Um, what do you want to know about my future plans?
just tell me everything.
Just tell you
What was your
everything.
plan with the
Yeah.
um? What were all of your plans that you didn't get to do?
Well, okay. I mean, so obviously there are like a ton of these. There's stuff going on with like the Yuzhan Vong and
Yeah, Uzan Vong. Like,
yeah, they wouldn't have come until Palpatine died the second time, for sure. Oh wait, I didn't even mention the Maul stuff that you don't know about yet. Um, I'm pretty sure you don't know about it. You might have learned.
all
Um,
destroying a planet.
oh, I didn't even mention that.
Okay, let's
Um,
start from what I don't know.
yeah,
I'm pissed I
so
didn't send you that picture.
let's
Hang
start
on.
from the planet thing. So last we said Maul was running around with a super weapon, and this was right before Palpatine came back. And he decides finally that the super weapon convinces him to go to Mandalore and just blow it up. Just
Dude,
kill all the Mandalorians.
Miriam's so lame. Can't even make a decision for themselves. Has to have a fucking weapon tell them to do shit. I'm playing
Where
right.
were we?
Maul super weapon
Yeah, okay.
Mandalorian.
So Maul, he's got the super weapon, and the super weapon has convinced him to blow up Mandalore and kill all of them. Goodbye, Alex.
Get
And
it too good for too long.
so I did this from Jango Fett's POV. Jango is the leader of Mandalore at this point, and he's getting pretty old now, and he gets like he's sitting up in his massive fucking dreadnought that he bought with all of his cash from the clone making the clone army. Um, and he gets like he starts getting weird gravitational anomalies detected, and that doesn't go well. He sees that it's emanating from this little weird little ship that he's never seen before floating above the planet. So he goes towards the ship to investigate it, and the entire planet starts having massive earthquakes and shit real quick. And he's like, oh shit, this ship, it's causing this. Everybody's fucking dying. And so he goes in, guns blazing, and just starts shooting at it, and it's not doing anything. So he's like, okay, I'm going to go ram it. I'm going to ram the ship with my entire fucking dreadnought. I need to save Mandalore. And anyway, it crumples into a little tin can
What
with him
does?
inside. Um,
The what does?
his dreadnought,
Oh,
the whole
gravity.
ship. It turns into a little ball of metal the size of a human fist. Um,
Say the thing about gravity.
so that's what happened to Django Fett. Um,
Like a bitch.
and that's also what happened to Mandalore. And now Darth Maul is like, holy shit, I actually did something. I killed so many people. I'm the Sith Lord. And then, literally, within 24 hours, Palpatine shows up and takes all the credit for destroying Mandalore.
See, my one problem with this is like that's cool Miriam did something, but also like you had a literal like death weapon tell you to do it.
Yeah, this is true.
Like, can't even think for yourself one fucking time.
Shit.
Dude, am I wrong? Like, fucking hell, it's not that hard, Miriam.
So real.
Dude, like she can't
Darth
do
Maul.
shit.
Darth Maul is a tragic hero.
Darth Maul's just fucking dumb. And this is a Darth Maul that wasn't just trained as an assassin. This is a Darth Maul that was trained as a Sith
So
Lord. Oh
then,
fuck. Oh fuck, dude. Dude, we have a Black Panther max proficiency on my team. We're gonna fucking obliterate these guys.
no. So then Palpatine contacts Maul like, okay, little bitch boy, you are back to being my apprentice now.
Because you're
And
the only one that's left.
Maul's like, oh, okay, because this is after the supernova thing. He knows that if he doesn't say yes, he's just going to straight die.
To be fair, the other guy also said yes.
This is true. Maybe even if you do what Palpatine wants, they'll still fucking obliterate your. He'll just turn you to fucking ash. Um, and anyway, he never went back to see Palpatine, but Palpatine didn't turn him to ash either. Um, eventually, after the rebellion starts taking root and you start going on your missions, Maul he I can't remember how he learns about this, but he ends up going to, or no, he's trying to find a way to kill Palpatine, right? Because he doesn't want to be under, he doesn't want to be the Sith apprentice anymore. He wants the power of being a Sith Lord again. Even though, you know. So he wants a way to finally kill Palpatine, a way that he won't switch bodies. Um, which is what you want too, right? Do you remember how, or do you know about this at all? What I'm talking about right now?
Maybe? Perchance.
Um,
Perchance.
so he's like, surely there's been a Sith Lord that has done this before, and the Jedi have like written about it. So Maul goes to the Jedi library, which is still there? Question mark. Um, and he goes through a bunch of books, and he finally, after a very, very long time searching, finds out about a creature that can stop the Force.
That dude, you're retconning the shit?
What? Retconning.
Because that's what happened last time, right?
That happened last time. What the fuck are you talking about?
Oh no. I'm saying shit.
So he finds out about the Isal Amiri, otherwise
Yeah,
known
that's
as
what I meant.
Salami. Um, and Palpatine shows up while he's in the right after he learns about this. Palpatine shows up and he's like, "Hey, buddy, you didn't tell me you'd be on Coruscant." And
Where
Maul is
are
like,
you?
"Oh shit."
Does Maul say anything?
He told Palpatine that he was researching something. He was in the animals section, so he had to come up with an excuse for why he would be in the animals section.
I want to
So
war.
he was talking about. I can't remember what he said he found, but he said it was on Kashyyyk. Um, so so Palpatine went out to Kashyyyk to see what he was talking about, and he just wasn't. Nothing was there. But this is when the game ended, so DJ didn't like have something that she didn't like realize. Oh, I'm being played or
Wait,
anything.
no, what did Maul say?
Maul sent Palpatine on a wild goose chase to Kashyyyk. I don't remember exactly what he said though to get her to go there. Anyway, Maul ended up going to Merker to get Ysalamiri, and that's when the game ended. So that's that's the plan. That was the plan to figure out how to kill Palpatine. That
That's a
I had.
bitch plan.
What do you mean? That's a bitch
How was
plan.
I
That's
gonna
the
find out?
Well, you were probably going to cross paths with Maul in some at some point,
Maul would have
and
just like fucking killed me. They don't want me.
well, there were. I was working on it, okay. And then, do you know what the whole thing with the Valley of the Jedi is that you and Kyle Katarn were talking about?
Oh, we didn't finish that.
Yeah, but do you know about like? Did you look it up?
Might be. I feel like I did at some point. I just don't remember.
Yeah, so the Valley of the Jedi is
It was a super weapon, right?
yeah, it's a super weapon, but it's an old super weapon that doesn't do super weapon things anymore. Um
Oh, what?
it so basically in the last battle of the old Sith Wars, that is where it took place, the Valley of the Jedi. Um and the Sith made this thing called a thought bomb. Um and they basically just like they all sacrificed themselves all the Sith sacrificed themselves, essentially. They didn't know they were doing it, but they all sacrificed themselves to just like eradicate every Jedi on the planet or something like that. I can't remember. I haven't read the Bane books. But
The what books?
Bane, like Darth Bane,
Ah,
that's where it happens. And that's why there's
wait.
only two Sith Lords. because they all died there. And anyway, it's got like nowadays, 1,000 years later, it's got like latent powers. Like the souls of all the Sith Lords are still trapped there or something. Or no, it's I can't remember. It's been too long since I've researched this.
Are you still
Um,
recording?
yeah,
Okay.
I think now is a good time to call it though. Um, that's pretty much it for the game. So here we go. Star Wars Part 2 complete.